What is the secret to working hard during the week? Making the most of the weekend.
The best things to see, to do, and to eat in Korea on the weekends, we've got it all for you on
What's Up Weekend
with Alex.
That whimsical music means it's Friday. The weekend is in touching, smelling, almost licking distance. That sounds wrong, so I won't say that again.
Wrong time.
And don't lick people, especially during Corona times, because that's not good, is it? Bad advice.
Do you think dogs, if they had it, they lick... Ooh.
Would they spread it, be super spreaders?
Because they lick everyone.
They do. Well, little kids as well lick everything. You know, I saw a baby about 2 weeks ago. Actually, Seong, who used to be our Friday guest, I believe, here at ARIRANG, maybe.
Depends
before
on what
you
season.
changed days.
Yeah.
And her baby, it reminded me of my kids when they're like 1 to maybe 18 months. They just put everything in their mouth.
I think we should just blame babies for everything. That would solve every problem. Just blame them, put them in quarantine, time out, bedtime.
And they'd be cool with that because they don't know what's going on.
They have no idea what's going on.
That's a win-win situation. Why are you not president of the world, Alex?
That would have solved so many problems by now.
It's good to see you. It's
too.
Friday. It's a bit cold outside today, isn't it?
It's chilly. Last night was pretty bad.
Oh, really?
I was out in shorts coming from the gym.
In shorts outside?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. You didn't take some
But you know what's
trousers.
amazing? I had shorts and long sleeve on, but the mask, it warms you up. So it's like...
It's amazing for winter, isn't it?
I kind of don't mind it.
You know, I've changed my winter wardrobe because I wear a mask. Not because of fashion, but because of how warm this keeps you. Like, I used to wear a scarf quite regularly, but now with this, your whole kind of head area and neck area, it feels much warmer than before. It's not bad.
Yeah, masks are very practical. I mean, think about how it's helped us in radio. There's no more popping sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Pop,
this is true.
Pop. Nope, nothing.
Wow.
Masks are so good at everything.
The only thing I've noticed, and I noticed it with you, I've noticed it with me, and I especially noticed it with Paul, our Wednesday guest, Paul Matthews. You know, he's got that big furry beard.
Yeah.
When you talk and the mask kind of rubs against your facial hair, there's a bit of friction. That sound.
You've got to shave it off.
But that's all right. That's
all
kind of, I guess, convincing our audio listeners we're being safe in the studio.
There you go.
We got our masks on. Somebody has messaged in saying they're very much looking forward to your speech, Alex.
Oh, my gosh.
And many people, including myself, I want to put myself in this group of people who are visually aware that you had a lovely new haircut, saying it looks good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I've been convinced by a friend that as someone who's on TV, or at least radio TV, guys are supposed to get haircuts once a month, and I was like every 2 months. I was lazy.
Were you every 2 months?
One and a half if I was feeling...
Oh, so that's why I often saw you look different. Like, I'd see at different stages.
And see, like, I would like put it up and put it down. I'd have, like, every time I'd come in, it'd be like, did you get a haircut? I'm like, no, it's just not up today. It's down today.
I am a once a month guy as well. I think that's a decent amount. Like, too much more than that, and you're seen as being a bit vain, perhaps.
Yeah.
And I think once every 2 months, maybe you're right, or your friend was right, in broadcasting. I don't know, but you never look too shabby. Today's hashtag, before we get to your wonderful speech.
A wonderful speech.
Bus. Did you grow up getting buses?
Oh, the school bus.
Oh,
absolutely.
Is it like a stereotypical one you see in the movies, a yellow school bus?
Stereotypical yellow school bus where the young kids sit in the front, the cool kids and the 8th graders.
Okay.
Well, so I did 1st grade through 8th grade, so that would be up to middle school.
Okay, in the bus.
Yeah, in the bus. And it was kind of our thing. Bus 82.
Wow, it's got a number and everything.
Bob was our first bus driver. Like, we remember everything about it.
Wow. Are the bus drivers friendly? Are there any other staff on the bus?
No, we just had one bus driver.
Wow.
Most of the time they were friendly. We did at one point have someone that we didn't like. But no, that they were such a crucial part of us, like, growing up. Because they were friendly, they were nice. It was a friendly face in the morning. Yeah. They would say hi and bye every time. And then when Bob left... it was sad. Like, it was legit, real, stereotypical American, a suburban lifestyle, I guess.
Yeah, because in the UK, that's not a thing. You get public buses rather than school buses.
Yeah.
I love watching that in the movies.
So real. So when you see American movies, you see, like, okay, this sports scene is definitely fake. The bus scenes, all real.
Wow,
all real.
Amazing.
All real.
We got an inside track there. Andri from South Africa, who's living in Korea at the moment, says, I love the bus system in Korea. I remember the first time I had to take one, I was visiting Jeju Island. I was really scared of taking the bus because I wasn't sure where to get off. But now I love taking the bus where I live in Daegu, and the express buses to different cities in Korea are also great. They are some of the most comfortable buses, some of them. You get like almost a lounge chair and you can recline it and all sorts. Lovely jubbly. All right, Alex, your punishment because you lost only by a little bit last week, I think.
I feel like I should have gotten like a nice background music to prepare to go behind it.
To do the Oscar speech. So
the Oscar.
How much of Hotel de Luna did you watch? You can be honest because we said you only have to binge watch as much as you can. It could be one episode.
I got 2 episodes down. And you know what? What's interesting about... I'll say this before I start the speech part of it. I did like it. And I liked it from the first episode, which is unusual. Usually Korean, like, I need to know the characters. And once I know the characters, I'm sold.
You need to warm up to them.
But I kind of liked it all from the beginning. I think I don't know their names yet because I'm terrible at... Are you good at like knowing character names?
No, I know the actor names and that's it. So
I don't even know
use character.
No, but the lead male character is kind of awkward in the beginning.
Yeo Jin-gu, I think is his name.
He's a little awkward.
Child actor. Yes, I felt that as well.
Well, he's the man actor now. It's like a little all right, but man, IU.
That's why you like it.
That would no, but the fact that she's so scary is good. Like she's got acting chops.
She's got an edge to her in this, hasn't she?
But,
so
yeah, I need to go over the top about why this drama has changed my life and why it's so important for everyone.
Convince me this is real.
I sent it to you last night, so you said we'd have proof that I actually...
Yeah, and you're going to read it out, right? You haven't learned it by heart, I assume.
No. Although I could, because it's coming straight from my heart.
Of course. Take it away.
The drama that changed my life. Hotel de Luna. A place for souls to take care of the things that they couldn't take care of while they were alive. But I couldn't understand why it was so important. The drama, I mean. Why it would change my life. But then it hit me. It was never about the drama. It was about my soul. The previous manager said something that really struck me. You should work on fixing your sorrow so you can move on to the next life. It's the regrets, the sorrows, the pain we carry with us that prevent us from moving on to the next life. It might be the memories of a past lover that kept us from being one with the person we're with now. Maybe it's the teasing we got in school that keeps us from going to the gym and seeing what we're really made of. Or maybe it's our failures in the past keeping us from chasing our dreams. Hotel Luna isn't just a place for ghosts to fix ourselves. It's a place for all of us. It's where we can fulfill our life's purpose now before we move on to our next life. And also, OMG, IU is so pretty.
I love the ending to that speech. I love the emotion, and that's quite a heartwarming speech. Anyone who's not watched it should go and check it out, I think. Because, the first few episodes, you get into it, don't you?
Yeah, I really think it's kind of a cool concept. It's good acting. I was really bummed. I won't give away too much, but one of the main characters leaves after the second one. I'm like, dear.
They might return. Who knows?
That's true, actually. That's a good point. So it's so early on, and he was a good actor.
Okay.
But anyway, I hope that inspired people to join me as I continue the journey. I will continue to watch the rest of this drama.
Fantastic. That's the punishment from last week for any new listeners. What we do is whoever loses with this What's Up Weekend challenge has to do a punishment.
Yeah, I'm not just some like crazy guy that's just like, I need to tell you about all my obsessions right now.
He's not a K-drama freak, I promise.
But I liked it.
We haven't got much time in part one, so I'll go first for this week's theme because I've got 2 kind of mini things to talk about.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a challenge of kind of extreme leisure, so not really extreme sports, and I think it's indoors versus outdoors.
Well,
this week.
for someone who's active like me, it might be an extreme sport, but for someone like you, it might be kind of boring, so don't forget that you are going to vote on who has the better option for the weekend.
All right, I'm willing to take that challenge on. I'm going to take you guys outdoors and out to the beach. We're talking Daecheon Beach.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is actually famous for the Poryong Mud Festival. Mm-hmm. Poryong, I think, is the larger area, but Daecheon Beach is actually where it takes place. Mm-hmm. I've never been to the Mud Festival. I'll admit, I think I might be a bit too anal to go there. All that mud everywhere. No, thank you.
You're not that extreme. I know.
Yeah, I'm just a boring old dad of 2. But what I did do personally when I went there, because the Mud Festival is only like a week and we went at a different time, is I checked out the sky bike at Daecheon Beach. So it's at the far end of the beach, past all the restaurants and the strip as you walk down there. And this sky bike actually is constructed over the sea rather than the coastline. So that's extreme. If you fall, you're going to splash. Okay? That's extreme, isn't it?
I was thinking of something worse than splashing. But yeah, sure, that too.
And what you do is you ride along it. It doesn't take too long, I'd say in total, maybe half an hour. You're pedaling.
The whole time, yeah.
Good exercise.
It is.
It's good cardio. It's not that expensive. It was about 30,000 won for 4 people in one little cart. So we took our 2 kids, obviously, because they're too young to go by themselves.
Right, yeah.
It's not actually covered. So if the weather's not great, they give you umbrellas to either shade you from the sun or from the rain. And it's a beautiful view because you look out to the sea, you are over the sea for most of it. And then you get to the end and they turn you around and then you cycle back. And you can look at the coastline if you want. It's not extreme like a bungee jump or anything like that.
Right.
But it's still kind of cool. My kids kept on freaking out that I was taking selfies with the phone held over the side of the cart. They're like, your phone's going to drop into the sea, Daddy. And I was like, don't worry.
Wait, that is extreme. Am I the only one that's paranoid when I hold a phone over like a building, like to take a picture? I am paranoid of dropping it.
You're like my kids. They totally
absolute
freak.
Paranoia.
They panic massively. And I'm like, I'm an adult. I'm not going to drop. I probably will drop it now. I've said that, knock on wood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not paranoid.
I have a fear of heights with my phone. That is a real, or a camera. If I'm holding it up over a ledge, my hand shakes.
That needs to be a new phobia.
That is a phobia.
Name. Okay, so that's the first half of my extreme leisure outdoors. We went on a beautiful day. There is footage. I think I posted it up to my YouTube channel really early on, and you can check that out. But there's another more extreme thing that you can do right next to the sky.
More extreme than pedaling a bike?
Over the sea.
Oh, that's true. You're
suspended, I'd say, about 10, maybe 15 meters above the sea. So it's a big height. You probably would injure yourself terribly
you
if you
do
fell. We'll get on to a song which is fitting to the winner of this week, Adoy, Bike. Back for part 2. What's up, weekend?
What's up?
With Alex in the studio. Our battle is extreme leisure. So not totally extreme sports like bungee jumping and, the whole thrills that you're trying to kind of disparage my choice for not having. That's the whole point. It's kind of leisure, Alex. It's kind of extreme, but kind of not at the same time.
Kind of.
I'm just trying to defend my position because I don't want to lose.
By the way, we've been watching. Is my family on? I sent a message right before the show. I hope they're on to help me win this vote.
Yeah, whenever they're on, you definitely win.
I get a good...
So many of them come on board. So far, not seeing them.
Yeah, not seeing it.
I'm going to try and block them. Anyone with Segrist in the username. We've got a few messages as well. Look, Tropic Girl K from Trinidad and Tobago says, that sky bike is terrifying. Sounds worse than open chairlifts with a 150-foot drop beneath you. But I might do it if someone dared you.
So, first of all... does not specify about bike. The terrifying thing could be holding a phone over a ledge. Oh, so we don't know.
This is true. I'm assuming, aren't I? Leon says, just saw some photos of the sky bike and it looks scary but manageable at the same time. That's what I'd say, because some people really don't like heights, right?
Yeah.
And my kids are a little bit reticent to get on things like this from time to time, but it's doable. Once you're on, you feel totally safe. It's got 2 rails, so it's not like a monorail thing where if there's a fat person on one side like me, it's going to tip over. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay.
It's like surfing. You're afraid of sharks, but then when you're in the water, you forget they're there.
Okay. You've told me about sharks now. I'm never going to surf. Except for maybe here in Korea. We haven't had any attacks, I think, right?
Well, you could also do it, at a very safe park that we might talk about next. But I don't know.
Probably not.
Segue.
I got one more half of mine to show, okay? So at the Skybike area where you buy your tickets, there's a big tower there. And I was looking up at it thinking, oh, that's a rather random building to have. Because all of the shop fronts there are really low story.
Right.
Daecheon is not like Busan where you have skyscrapers on the beach. It's just a kind of humble location. But there at the tower is your entrance to the zip trekking option you have there.
Those always look pretty cool.
Have you been on a zip line in Korea, Alex?
I haven't been on the tourist ones, the ones that go over beaches, but I've been on a high ropes course, which is like an adventure course.
Oh.
So I've done one of those things where you climb around on high...
Oh, and you're attached to a wire just in case you fall.
And then at the very end, you got to go down a zip line.
Oh, wow.
To finish off.
Where was that?
Oh, that was in Daecheon.
Well, did you have fun?
Oh my, that was one of my favorite locations.
There you go. Alex is basically voting for me.
No,
See?
for high ropes, very different. That was it. I walked right into that one.
So this zip trekking, it takes you actually from where you start the rail bike over the sea to pretty much, it's not actually the end, it's kind of the midway point of the rail bike, and you're doing that over the sea once again.
Yeah.
And you can do it in tandem, so you can do it with like a loved one, I believe, and it looks totally thrilling. Like this, I would do. Bungee jumping, I'm never going to do, because I don't like that feeling of falling, but zip line's different, isn't it? You're just like going fast through the air.
I've always wanted to bungee jump, but I've never gotten to.
Okay.
But yes, it's a different fear.
Yeah.
It's basically like a swing. Like if you've ever been on a swing, you're not like, oh my gosh, this thing's gonna drop from under me.
Yeah.
But it's only scary because you have to look down.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Depending on how you do it, you can either kind of have your butt towards the bottom, or I think you can have your face towards the bottom
I've seen
fly
those,
down there. And the thing that some lazy people might be worried about is coming back from that location, because zip lines obviously only go one direction down the slope. They have a little car there to pick you up and bring you back to the tower.
So extreme.
It is extreme.
That actually makes it extreme leisure, like extreme lazy.
It's true. It's not that far of a walk. It's a bit pricey. It's around, I think, 90,000 won, so around like $80 or something like that.
Person?
Yeah, these things are, because they've got to do all the safety checks and stuff. So I've heard the zip lines. I think there's one at Namisum Island where you can go to the island by zip line.
Yeah, I think that's much cheaper there.
Maybe, yeah. The Daecheon Beach one. I will say the Sky Bike, much more affordable, much more family friendly as well. But yeah, I would recommend it if you want more of a thrill. I haven't done it because I am also a little concerned. What if that wire snaps? There's only one there. It's
over the water, right?
As long as you can swim, you'll survive that massive fall. This is way higher than the rail bike, it must be said. Probably about a 5-story ascent to the top, and then you just go down the wire, and then you reach not quite sea level, but a few meters above it. I'm done and dusted.
You're about to be dusted.
Okay.
It's game over.
What are you bringing for us? Indoors, right?
Well, no, actually, it's outdoors.
Oh,
you've heard of the indoor one, but have you heard of the outdoor water park? Now, there are indoor ones, so I guess because I can't promote a particular place, let's say, yes, there's an indoor version of this and an outdoor version of this.
Okie dokie.
But a new one was recently built that is about 30 minutes from Incheon, in Siheung.
Oh, I saw the pictures.
Yep. And so, for those who didn't get the hint earlier, we're going surfing.
Surfing in an artificial, like, man-made water park, right?
We are. And the beauty of it all is, of course, it's constant waves. If you've ever been surfing in Korea, whether you've been to Yangyang or Pohang or Jeju or Busan, any of these places, it's great. It's cool, but you never always get the perfect wave. Sometimes they're high, sometimes they're low, sometimes it's too cold. But at this place, they have a artificial wave place that gives you surfing waves of different levels, different degrees of difficulty, and you can go surfing in Korea.
It's quite unbelievable, like the scale of this place.
It's huge. It is. Right? I think it is the biggest surf park in the world. That is what the company that runs it says.
Yeah.
And they have multiple ones around the world, and they have one in Siheung, South Korea.
Yeah, the headlines when this opened, it's really new, isn't it? It only opened in October. It's the largest artificial wave pool in the world.
So yeah, you can get a wave generated on each side every 8 seconds. And I mean, it's cool, right? You can surf, you can do surf lessons, you can hit the perfect wave. They have a separate pool for like light waves and also body surfing, if you like that. But what was really cool that really sold me on this is they have night surfing.
Night surfing?
They have enough lights out there that you're doing night surfing at this park. I think that is pretty cool.
In the winter, it's more than pretty cool. It's freezing cold.
Yeah, I have, but Ching, I will say, I don't think it is going to be open during the winter. Because, so what's cool, the park itself, it's been a wave pool for surfing. They're expanding it to include these other things. So other things that you could do, you know, since you got to give 2 examples of extreme leisure.
These aren't open yet, I believe, but you're going to preview.
Yeah, so the other ones, body surfing and light waves, is all from next year, since we can't do it now.
Okay.
And we're not actually, for the voting purposes, we're not actually telling you to go this weekend because of staying safe. But once things open up, that's why I'm okay to present something in 2021.
Yeah.
So they have body surfing and light waves pool. They have a blue, okay, I can't say the name of it, I guess. They have a diving pool that is so deep, they actually are going to have snorkeling and sea walking.
Wow.
As well.
Because this is right next to the actual sea coast, I believe.
Nearby, yeah. So you've got that. You've also got a recreational pool just to hang out in as well. It's a whole park, basically, centered around, well, having fun.
Yeah, the waves, I'm watching the promotional video here, they're pretty big in the big wave pool. Like, I read something about 2.5 meters.
You can almost get into the, what do you call that? The wave, the
rip curl or the
curl.
rip tide.
Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the curl? I don't know.
Yeah, kind of the wave comes over you. Not quite getting, unless you're very small.
Not quite. No, yeah. So you almost can get on, but you can't get. Anyway, point is, they also have the small ones for people who are just starting. And basically, you could go from beginner to, I won't say expert, because expert is about being outside.
Yeah.
But you get all the practice you need. See, that's pretty close. You don't quite go under the curl.
It's huge. I am really impressed. And this whole complex, they're building it up to be like a tourist hub with, I think, hotels, restaurants, and all sorts. It's massive.
And that's why I'm kind of excited, being a freelancer, being able to go during the weekdays, maybe, when it's less crowded. This is like a must for me. So I think next year I'm going to go there. I'm actually genuinely excited about it. Yeah. I don't know if it's as life-changing as, let's say, Hotel del Luna, but I think it's something that I'm excited to check out.
Yeah, so it is still open, even though we're getting late into November, right? I'm looking at today's operating hours until 9 p.m., as you said.
Surf zone. So the thing about surfing is, you wear the wetsuit, you're fine.
Yeah, it's not too cold. Yeah, and because it's open at night, what an experience. Because you can't really do that in the wild, right? That is a bit dangerous, I think, to surf in the dark.
I mean, theoretically, there's no one at the beaches, but I'm pretty sure they're technically off limits.
Yes, it's definitely in Korea, and probably in other countries it's not advisable.
You wouldn't... No, I don't even think regular surfers who are like daring would go at night, because you need to have light. You need to be able to see where you're going. You need to be able to see where the rocks are at the bottom.
Absolutely.
So I would guess, but it looks really cool.
It does. It looks amazing. Let's get on to some music. So if you want to vote for me, the rail bike and the zip line, type in number 1 or Peter.
Yeah.
If you want to vote for Alex and the surfing artificial man-made pool, which does look amazing, I will say, vote number 2 or Alex.
This is a tough one. I think both are pretty cool.
And if you are a relative of Alex disguised as a regular listener, please do disclose that information or we may have to sue you.
Fake votes. Count them again. Revote.
Let's get Hyogo on now. Surf Boy. Looking really stupid. There we are. Surfing
we were doing that
USA.
for like 15 seconds.
That
waiting
did
for the
sound
video
like
to come
a
back.
surf track for some reason. I don't know what a surf track is. But
I think it's the guitar. The guitar's pretty dope.
You've surfed, haven't you? I've seen, I think, videos of you going to like Yangyang and stuff.
Yeah, I went to Yangyang to surf. I surfed in Busan. Haven't surfed in Jeju yet.
Is that a place you can do it as well in some places in Jeju?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
I've surfed in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
So that makes me sound cooler than I really am.
Makes you sound like a pro.
Makes me sound like a pro. I am not.
You can stand up, though, on a board. So I heard that's pretty tricky.
It's pretty tricky. Actually, I've surfed in North Carolina as well, and I couldn't get up on the board for more than a second.
How come?
It is first time. It is tricky. It's tough. And then in Hawaii, I was just like, we had an hour left. They're like, hey, you don't want to rent this surfboard. You only have an hour. We're like, no, we're in Hawaii. We're doing this now. My friend and I took it out.
Yeah.
And then we got on the waves and we failed and we failed. And finally, I caught one wave and I got up and I rode it for like 20 seconds. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Was it worth it?
It was worth every dollar I spent, every minute I took to get there. Oh, it was so good.
Fantastic. I'd love to try it, but I think I'd be terrible getting up on the board. My balance isn't good. Like, I can't really skateboard at all, despite having owned a skateboard when I was like a young kid. So I used to just go on my knees and like kick off with my other foot. I used to look like an idiot. I've scraped my chin a couple of times doing that as well. But anyway, keep on voting. Number 1 for Extreme Leisure, Peter's choice of Daecheon. I should say that Daecheon is a bit further than Siheung. Like, to get there will maybe take you an hour and a half, 2 hours. Whereas Sheung, I guess you could get there in like 30 minutes without traffic, right?
Yeah, from Incheon.
And then number 2 for Sheung, the new water complex there, including this artificial surf pool, which does look pretty amazing.
Freaking cool.
We got some messages to read out as well. Tropic Girl saying, I took my niece zip-lining, not surfing, zip-lining for her 18th birthday, and I ended up being entertained getting stuck halfway down the first line. It was really all downhill from there. Love the pun as well. How do you get stuck on a zip line? Aren't they like all downhill?
Well, it's downhill, but you remember, it's still a rope, so it'll sag in the middle. So if you lose enough speed, you can actually stop.
Then what happens? That sounds scary.
Usually there's a way to there's a rope that'll come down, or there's a way to grab somebody by the foot.
All right.
Like, you don't get halfway stuck 30 meters above usually because it's downhill enough. But once you get to that bottom part and it flattens out, then you might get stuck.
All right, not too bad then.
So Leon says ziplining is fun, just enjoy the view, but I'm terrible at balancing, so I won't be able to surf for sure. Doesn't matter, you can still vote for surfing.
You can.
But I don't think he did he?
He didn't. He was the first for me, so thank you very much.
Can I call out our listeners? Am I allowed to call them out by name? They voted, they've done it publicly. Why is Tropic Girl voting for not surfing?
Because she's probably had too much surfing.
I'm sorry. No. You're Tropic Girl. Surf. Please bodyboard with us.
It's in your name, Kay. Josh says, wave breaks are hard to see, even during the day, if you don't know what you're looking for. Yeah, I think just backing up the fact you shouldn't really do it at night unless you're at this lit-up area in Sheung, right?
Which is pretty cool. Siska, yes, zipline is fun. Sky bike is on a rail, right? Yes, it is. So I can ride it even if I can't ride a bike. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's no way you could fall off like you could fall off a bike.
Sea walking is available here. Walking with helmet, can't do it because of my ears. Ah, okay, I see what it is. So I think it's the underground stuff with the underwater stuff with the scuba helmet, I guess. Stuff.
Yeah, perhaps, right? We've also got Sophie saying we've got it too here as well. Sea walking, we call it, in Kota Kinabalu, where you're walking on a path above the sea. I guess then we could call it sea biking with the bike rail in Daecheon as well. What a cool name, right? Let's do what we always do, because we are gentlemen. We big up one another's choice. Okay, so Sheung, I'll go first. I love that area anyway, because from Sheung you can go to, I think it's Oido Island, and over there they've got a wonderful little beach called, I think it's, what is it? Something Mori Hesuyeokjang, maybe Panga Mori Hesuyeokjang.
Oh yeah, I think that's it.
It's like the first one you get to after you've gone along the seawall, and it's really close to Seoul, and it's quite nice in the summer to go there for a day trip. But the Sheung area that we're talking about, it's going to be amazing once it's finished. This is the first stage of opening, I think, the wave park, and that in itself, Alex, it looks unbelievable. You do sometimes in water parks in Korea get a little wave pool where they kind of shoot water down at you.
Right.
But that looks a bit rubbish, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, I'll big up yours as well. I am also a huge fan, as you know, of the solo vacations, getting out away from people. And Boryong is a very beautiful place. That's great to get away from the crowds, especially when it's not Mud Festival season.
Yeah.
And I wonder, do you have enough... Could I do the rail bike by myself? Probably, right?
There are single cars, not with just one seat. They've got those for two people, but you can do it by yourself and then you get a discount.
I could do that. I would do that. Honestly, I think that sounds really relaxing. And at a time where people are really stressed out, I think that's worth it as well. But to be honest, both of them. I think surfing is super relaxing. And I also think that going out to Boryong would also be super relaxing.
Yeah.
Hard to hate on either one of these this week. It's a tough one.
Josh says, I vote for Alex. Sorry, Peter. I do not like heights. Yeah, you don't have to deal with heights when you're surfing.
And technically, when you're surfing, you're at sea level. Zero height. It's
this is
perfect.
true.
It's absolutely the best.
That's the least heights you could have in the world. Samantha says, from Australia, we don't need a wave pool when you've got Aussie beaches. Does that mean you're going to vote for me, Samantha? I think you did, in fact. There's only one vote in it today. You've got about 15 seconds to vote for Alex number 2, the water park. Steve on V Live.
Oh, it's close. Oh, my gosh.
Says they've got more variety at the water park.
Do.
So I'm voting for you.
Oh, yeah. And they got food there, and they got hotels, and they got cool things to do. Make sure to vote for me. Oh, my gosh, you're so close. You have no idea.
When 10 was 13 says, I'm torn. It's maybe down to you who you vote for, 1013. Get it in now. We're going to have a drum roll, and then we're going to announce the winner and the punishment. Here goes. Oh, Cam's just come on board. Number 1 or number 2, Cam? We have a winner, and fortunately, Alex, it is me.
Oh my gosh.
By one single vote
If
this week.
Tropic Girl K, if you would have voted the other way, it would have switched.
It's true.
Unreal.
That's unbelievable.
We're going to have a talk later.
All right, so Alex came up with a brilliant idea. Surfing video at home.
Yeah, try to as ridiculous, cheesy of a surfing video as you can.
We've done a ski jump video at home, so I'm sure surfing won't be too bad.
Can I do a quick shout out too?
Absolutely.
If you haven't listened to our podcast yet, we have a podcast. I have a podcast. He's on the first episode.
It's brilliant.
It's called Barely Functioning Adults. Get it wherever you do podcasts, and I have some clips on YouTube as well.
Check them out.
It's really fun. He's great as a guest.
It was just us without any music in the middle, so if you like your music, then I'm sorry. We can sing. I think I might have sung.
You sang in the intro. If you get the full podcast, you can hear him sing in the beginning.
Fantastic. Alex, thanks for coming in. Thanks for losing graciously. We'll
sorry.
see you.
I'm really sorry, Kay. I'm not mad at you.
She's going to be crying.
Bye.
See you next Friday. Here's a song request from Raul in Argentina. You've asked for Wiki Mickey, I Don't Like Your Girlfriend.